Hello. Let me figure out some music to play along with this. What am I gonna play alongside this? Rayforce music? I want to save the Rayforce music for later. I don't know what to go with. Um, Rabbit and Steel music. I could. I could do that. Um, all right, let's go with that. Rabbit and Steel. Oh, is there a playlist on? Yeah, there's a full album. Ooh. All right. Oh, I have to mess with the focus system. I forget that I have to mess with focus. It's on auto now. We'll see if auto is good enough. Under Night in Birth? What's that doing there? Oh crap, no. Where the heck is... That's some of my music? Okay. Right, we can start building now. Bit of a mess my desk is. Part of the reason why I didn't even want to stream that many model building streams, because I have to clean my desk if I have to do that. Although today was a good day because I did have to clean up my desk today. So the reason for the title actually is that... Hold on a second. Okay. So I was working on Kamen Rider Black. As you can see here, right in this corner here, you can see him move. Bit weird looking. Also, this is going to serve as an update to... This is going to serve as an update to what I'm doing model building wise. So yeah, earlier in the day I was working on my Kamen Rider Black. I finished up the required painting for it because this is the color correction sheet for this kit, and it's it's pretty annoying. So I can show one example right now actually. So this this piece right here, you can see how it's red in the middle and there's black around the red. So before, this was an all red piece. This was an all red piece and I had to paint on the black. This kit's solution to that is to just include a lot of stickers. So there's only a few that I've applied. If it will focus. Okay, it's focused enough. So this, you can see how many strips of black there are. And I know from experience that these kind of stickers are the most annoying kind of stickers to put on. Because they're very easy to screw up. When you screw up, it looks really bad. And even if you get it right, you're gonna notice like because some of these will overlap over each other, and you're gonna notice that line every time you put these on. You're gonna notice the line where they overlap, and it's gonna look very distracting and bad. And also, these stickers provide a bit of thickness. Interesting term to use there, but what I mean is that the stickers have you know it's a sticker when you look at the way it's placed, because they have a bit of thickness to them, meaning that they already look like a sticker, but they look even more like a sticker if you try to place them onto small parts like these on top of this clip here. So I've done all the painting beforehand, and I'll show you another example of the painting that I did. I'll just show the sticker sheet again. Please focus. Okay, now it's focused. So you can see here number 18. Around the number 18 part, that's the... Hold on a second. No, it's fine. Number 18, you can see like the little patches of color there. This is the number 18 stickers are for the belt. You're supposed to put these on the belt, and that is supposed to make up like the really small amount of details, small amount of color details on the belt. But what I did instead was paint them instead. Just let me check one thing, because I might have not actually finished the belt. Oh, I did not finish the belt. That's fine, I can take it off and... Oh, I didn't even finish the belt. Okay, well, I'll fix that later. But anyway, that is actually distracting that I haven't finished it, but whatever. So this is the belt in question that I painted beforehand. I guess not finished because I forgot to add the black rim around the orange part. But you can see there, it's going to be impossible. You can see there that I've painted it myself with the little patches of color. Pretty hard to paint. Let's see. The blue light, the blue temperature is not really helping. Why is it blue there? Something is making it blue and I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so you can see there. See if I can put it even closer. You can see there that I've... Yeah, that's as close as I can get. I put some of the red, some of the green, some of the blues, and you can see that it's quite... It was pretty difficult to try and paint. What I need to paint is that you see how the orange part has like a rim around it? That's apparently supposed to be black, which I'll do later. But I didn't even realize I had to do that, but that's fine. Or this is to say that I've done all the required painting before I started the stream, because this kit, yeah, the color correction stickers is just way too not good. I didn't want to apply that many stickers, and the stickers were not good, so there's only a few stickers I've applied. So this was this one here is I tried to apply one of the stickers just for fun, and I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm not doing that again. So then I painted. That's when I decided to paint the kit, and then these are just for the foil stickers for the eyes. You can see here. This is Kamen Rider Black. Sorry. There we go. This is Kamen Rider Black. I should probably have more than one light, but I only have one lamp. Anyway. Yeah. So I put foil. I put there's foil stickers behind this red transparent part of the eye, and that's why it's kind of shining through the eye there. And also you can see all the black strips. It's a bit too bright. How am I gonna show this? So you can see all the black strips around the red. There, you're supposed to apparently put stickers around them, but no, I went ahead and painted them instead with no primer. All I did was color correct. So a lot of people say that this is not great, as in the paint can peel off or can scratch off easily, but this is going to be a learning experience. Let's see what happens when I don't even prime, don't even top coat. I just leave it as is. Probably the paint's probably going to scratch off. Whatever. Learning experience. So yeah, now I'm up to... So I've finished the right leg right here. Really cool. Now we're going to move on to the left as well. Here. So we're just going to get started with it. But yeah, it's been a bit since I streamed model building. And I anticipate that I'll be pretty finished with this. I'll be finished with this pretty soon, I hope. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Am I done with this? This. Yeah, I need... Apparently I don't even need this piece. Why is it there? It's like one more piece on this sheet and this runner here, and I don't know why it's there. Or whatever. I have streamer bot? I don't have streamer bot, sorry. What do I need? C2. So I'm just gonna cut everything out because this is going to be identical. Oh, and the kit comes with a stand as well. I'm not gonna build the stand today. I'm just gonna build Kamen Rider Black himself, just standing there with the pose, and that I'd call that finished for the kit. And then I'll just build the stand. It's not gonna be much fun watching me build a stand for this. Okay. I've also done a lot more painting overall, actually. There's still the Macross plane that I have yet to paint. That's still a work in progress. I've been procrastinating on it a bit. Procrastinating with other projects, I guess. Which is a weird way of procrastinating. You can see just in this corner here, right where my finger's pointing, right there. That's one of the kits I painted, which I'll show a bit later. But probably my best work to date. It was definitely a lot. It's definitely a lot. So with the Master Ball, not Master Ball, sorry, I did a project with the ball suit from Gundam, And on my Instagram, you can see that I painted it in the same colors as the 00 Gundam. I think I'm done with this. Yeah, with that bowl kit, I kind of I made a lot of mistakes along the way, like not masking the joints or the parts where the parts connect, and like I did break off. Some of the parts did break off because I was putting so much force and trying to jam the parts together, and that wasn't a good time. The end result ended up being pretty good, but the thing is, it's a little like I can see the flaws with it, I guess, is what I want to say. Even if it looks great on the great through photos, or you know. I want to cut this out. But with this one, so I have a couple of other kits I practiced weathering, and it looks like it ended up in the trash can. So this, and also I actually experimented with a new technique. In fact, I'll just show it right now. New techniques all around with this kit in particular. Oh crap. So I probably will have to glue this because it keeps coming off. Barely any force applied to it, and it falls off so easily. You kidding me? I might have to just glue it. Honestly, the thing is, I want to keep it separated though. Unfortunately, I didn't top coat the gun or the magazine bullets. Oh, sorry, the drum. So I'm a little worried about trying to fiddle with it. But yeah, this is my latest project that I've painted in full. Okay, maybe I will play around with the focus. I definitely need more than one light. I need to buy another light or a stand or whatever, because I got a light but it's just not the same temperature. So, oh god, maybe no exposure. Sorry about this. Okay, that will have to do, whatever. So this is the kit that I've most recently built. This is a front mission mech it's called a Walrus, and yeah, this is just a custom color. The color's not based on anything from other series or whatever. So you can see I painted it all red. It was all gray before, so it's a big difference from how it was before. There was no color whatsoever. It was all gray on the original kit. So I painted it mostly red, the armor mostly red, with a few black parts and yellow accents on it. I've done a bit of weathering. You can see in the chest area. That part there is pretty worn out. Just one edge of it. I wanted to emphasize the fact that this guy has a shield on the left side of him. This guy has a shield on the left side of him, so I wanted to make sure that all the weathering, all the heavy weathering is done on the right side and light weathering done on the left side. But what ended up happening was that I didn't even do that much weathering for the left, but I think on the right side it looks great. Hard to see. And this is the legs as well. Legs are very dirty because they're, you know, these mechs are they're moving through the forest, and so the legs are going to be really dirty. I also I practiced some dry brushing as well, so the green parts on this kit right here are parts that I've dry brushed. I've dry brushed these. It's hard to see because of the light. I really wish I had another lamp. So yeah, you can see that I've dry brushed these. Not great because it's my first time doing it. I also did some scarring on my shield here. You can see that it's got some bullet holes. It's got a dent right there in the middle. So this side here, I've like filed it with a drill bit to get this effect. Looks pretty great. And then I just like did some silvering over the relevant parts and some small bullet holes down there. Down there, sorry. So yeah, this is my latest paint project, and it looks pretty good. There's a lot more that I could have done with it, certainly. So stuff like I could have put decals on it, and I regret not putting on decals. Sorry, I do regret that. But whatever, it's fine. It's good enough for me. Okay, so now we're just gonna do a lot of nub removal. Why is it so... Oh, because I turned off auto exposure. Sorry about that. Maybe if I show it again, it won't look as... There you go. You can sort of see it better there. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Spending too much time showing off what I did, I need to actually get this done so I can move on to the next kit. Am I making a shadow? I guess I am. Also, I've always been a little embarrassed with my camera placement here. I don't have like a stand or anything I could use the camera with, and I only have like a standing stand. I only have a table stand to go along with the webcam I have. And I really don't like the angle because you can barely see what I'm doing when I'm trying to do this nub removal. I could try to like do this, but yeah, see, the moment I try to adjust it, it's like really bad. It's like really bad. So yeah, I'm a bit self-conscious with the webcam at the moment. Another reason why I have been a little lax on my model kit building streams. I shouldn't have moved it. Also, my hands are too big on the camera because it's too... Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Okay. I'm now in a comfortable spot. Pretty surreal to be listening to Rabbit and Steel music as I'm doing this. Okay, I'm not that comfortable because I can't actually take my face closer to the part. In fact, I might have just ruined it. Yeah, I didn't ruin it, but... Okay. Whoa! Holy crap! Oh, my alert is figuring... Is my alert working? Oh yeah, my alerts are working. Okay, good. Hello, welcome to the stream, Corvus. Wow, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was just checking out your... Oh crap. I'm going to be exposed on how little I know about Evangelion. What's her name? Asuka? Asuka something. I just saw that stream of yours trying to figure out where the pieces go, and that is crazy to me. I've never built a kit where there were no instructions. So something like that is just so crazy to me. But yeah, how's it doing? How's that? Have you figured out where the pieces go yet? Because I know you were struggling on like one part of it. Thanks for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, new chatters. But yeah, we're just working on the Kamen Rider Black kit right here. So this is the progress I've done so far. I've not built the hands yet. The hands are going to be part of the posing that I want to do with this. So this is this guy right here, Kamen Rider Black. And I've done a bit of painting. I've done the painting off stream as well, so you can see it most on this belt here. This, okay, please focus. Please focus. Come on, I know you can do it. It's on autofocus. Come on. Alright, fine. Gonna play it that way? I'll play it that way. I know the pieces fit because I saw them fall away. Ah. Okay. So yeah, I've painted all the colors here. This kit has pretty aggressive color correction stickers. So I kind of figured, well, if I have to do color correction painting, I'm gonna do it with this kit. So this was really small, pretty annoying to paint, but I did it. I eventually did it. Because look at this sheet. Look at this nonsense. This is what they expect you to use to fix the colors on this kit, man. Look at that. This is nonsense. I use the eye stickers at the top there because, well, they're actually foil stickers that you put underneath the transparent part, which makes it look good. So I figured, yeah. And yeah, this is why I started painting this. this is the reason why. But yeah, I've done all that painting off stream, so all that's left to do is to assemble it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this, Corvus, but this is my latest paint project. This is a front mission mech called a Wanza. This is entirely custom colored. This is not a reference to any show or whatever. There you go. Looks better that way. This is not a reference to any show, the colors at all, but this is a front mission mech called a Walrus. Beforehand, before I painted this, the kit was in all grey, and so I wanted to take the time to actually paint this completely in full, and it took a while because I was procrastinating a lot. But yeah, this is what I've done most recently. So yeah, so a couple of kits I've painted earlier. They had a lot more mistakes than good stuff. They still look good on the outside, but if you look at okay, let me just bring it out. Actually, it might be easier to show. Oh, thank you for the follow. It'd be easier to show what the hell I'm talking about. So this is another kit that I've painted in full. It's a bit dusty. It's pretty dusty. Ignore that. So this is another kit I painted in full. It looks great just from looking at the camera, but if you look closer, let's see, where is it? Here we go. There's like I've actually broke off this part of the hand. I actually broke off many times. It's hard to see because the camera's not focusing. Oh my god! Thank you for the follow, Corvus. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscription. You don't even need to do that, but thanks. I appreciate it, man. So you can see there that there's cracks there, and some of the colors are a little washed. Like, oh. Well. Please focus. Oh, thank you for the follow again. Thank you for the Jacksif, and I'll bring it up. So you can see there's like a paint chipping there. The yellow looks sick, as in the bad type of sick. Like it's sickly yellow. So I'm not a big. I heard that little snapping sound. Oh yeah. Yeah, the yellow isn't the right color at all, but it looks great on the outside. That's all that matters, really. With this Wanzer kit that I've done here, everything was intentional. Like everything that I've done here was intentional. And I haven't made any significant mistakes. I guess the only mistake would be like, I wish I had done like a bit more detailed weathering. You need yourself some bowl. You don't have a bowl kit. I'm quite jealous of others I have. Yeah, as soon as I saw the bowl kit at my local store, I picked it up immediately because there's only like 50 Australian, and I was like, wow, that's a steal. And I picked it up. It's an amazing kit. I really like it. Probably, I think the bowl is probably the best model kit building experience I've ever had. Just building it straight from the box. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can see it at the left hand there. There's a bit of like schmutz there. I don't have to focus it to show you, but yeah. But yeah. So I've done a bit of weathering here. I also practice with. They're all happy mistakes. Yeah. I practiced a bit of dry brushing with the backpack. So all the shoulder mounted stuff and backpack, I wanted to paint it like military green because I wanted to tell the story of like the pilot like customizing his mech to whatever color he wanted, but with the weapons he's using, they're all like military colored weapons because he just like picked them up or whatever. So I dry brushed this stuff green. And also did some additional weathering on the shield itself to like, you know, it's a shield. He took some hits. He took like a mace hit on the shield and it's fine. Took like a giant bullet hole there. That's fine. Also, I filed one of the edges with a drill bit and it actually worked out pretty well. I was surprised how well filing a drill bit worked for this. Let's see if I can... There you go. Using a drill bit to file was actually pretty... I like that effect. Schmutz. Yeah. Thank you. You bought a $450 resin kit of Anubis and 10% of his ear was just missing. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't even got any resin kit at all. It's kind of one of the more daunting. It's definitely more daunting than I make it out to be. But I should try and look for resin kits to just to see what a resin build is like. Oh yeah, and I made the feet extra dirty. So yeah, this is I like this one. I like this kit. Completely painted and everything. I put less effort on the guns. I kind of just like dry brushed it gray or like black gray, I guess, and called it a day. With the Gatling gun, I dry brushed a bit of silver on it. I was practicing dry brushing just for this kit. The first time I did dry brushing actually on this kit, and it actually turned out really well. So yeah, looks pretty good. Oh yeah, the bowl here as well. I gotta show this off as well. I want to say the ball was like sort of my first time airbrushing, and you can see there that I made a few mistakes airbrushing this kit. So not even airbrushing, but like lining this thing, and you can see like there's a bit of I tried to paint it with the same color, but it's not the same color at all when it comes out of an airbrush compared to using a regular brush. I like this. I like the look of this kit outside, and I'll be proud to display it just to somebody who doesn't know. Just like anybody who's not going to look at this critically, I'm happy to show this. But this is like, I wish I could have done this better. But for my first time on a real paint project, I think it's a decent effort. I didn't paint the gun at all. I just like put a top coat on it and called it a day. But the mistakes from this, I learned from a lot. Like stuff like masking the joints. Because I did not mask the joints when I was painting this kit. And it led to breakages in the hand and stuff like that. Your painter CB fine resin, just gotta get a 100% resin kit to start, then move on into conversion as you enjoy working with resin. Right. I'll keep that in mind. I did not weather this at all. I wanted, so for the 0-0 line, I'm not planning on doing weathering on them because I'm trying to build a lot of Setsuna style kits. So here's my next paint project. I guess I should point out. So you can see here, this is an RG Quanta. It's beat up because I scavenged some parts from this. Like, this is not going to be what I'm going to paint. It's going to be... Oh, I just put it there. Whatever. I'm going to paint this. Ignore the Harrow ball because I got many Harrow balls. I got this one. This is the one that this kit originally came with, but this one is like another Harrow kit that I painted it entirely glossy blue. I want to paint this kit into this guy's color scheme right here. That's the plan. And also, you see that I scavenged some parts. I want to put some of his parts on this guy right here. So I make a Harrow Quanta. I got inspired by, because I went to Japan earlier this year, and in one of the Gundam bases, I saw this exact kit, but in a Gundam Destiny kit. Like, it had the Destiny wings and sword, and that gave me like an amazing idea to do a Quanta version of this kit. So it's gonna be cool. It's also gonna be it's definitely gonna be a learning experience because it's my first time practicing with it's my first time with, what's the term when you take kits from other kits and you put them into one? Scratch? No, is this scratch building? No. Kit bashing. It's my first time kit bashing, so it's gonna be a unique experience. Kit bash, yeah. It's gonna be a unique experience, especially with that kit. But that's my next project. Yeah. Also on my Instagram, there is a picture of a Macross plane in pieces that's ready to paint. I haven't even primed it yet. I've been procrastinating on that build for a while, but it's gonna be further delayed, I'll be honest. Because is it gonna be further delayed? I might work for painting. I probably will work on the Macross plane and then move on to the kit bashing painting kit, because the kit bash is pretty daunting. At least at least when I'm thinking about it from the start, because when I try to think about where to place the pieces, it's pretty difficult, because I don't know. You have to make a compromise between, do you want this piece movable or do you want it completely stuck to the kit itself, because you're going to be using a lot of glue. It's it's gonna be a learning experience for sure. But as I've done a lot more painting and all that, as all the customization, I've learned to not be so, you know, not to worry so much about breaking parts or whatever, or you know, making mistakes, because that's just part of the process. I've learned it was a painful process. It's like I still regret screwing up the weathering on the HG Crossbone Gundam. It just looked like I just got it from the trash. I really did not. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Orisalin. Welcome to the stream. I really did not like the weathering I did on the HG Crossbone at all, and that's probably my biggest shame. But still, I learned a lot on how to properly, like, you know, take it easy on the weathering in my future projects. What technique do I use for weathering? I don't have any plans on the long weekends, by the way, Orson. So I think all the easy ones, right? I didn't really do any complicated ones. So like for this one here, all I did was, so I built the kit, I painted it, and then what I did was get some black paint, mix it with a little brown, and just get a sponge and just like dry sponge some of the parts here to get some of the dirty effect, some of the grime. Here I went crazier on the feet because, well, they've been walking around in the jungle and I wanted to sell that effect. I'm not sure if I did it well, but whatever. And then with like a pretty thick bristled brush, not thick, stiff bristled brush, one of these, I put some silver on it, and then I dry brush some of the, because I have an actual dry brush, but this is like a sort of, it's not quite the same way as, it's not the same type of dry brushing that I do for the green stuff here, but basically I just put some silver, made it dry, and then just like made some scratches of silver on the kit, like doing stuff like that. And after I did that, I put some pigment on like the exhaust parts here. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to see that. So you can see on the exhaust vents around the chest area, I put some soot pigment there. I didn't really actually add that much pigment, because I could have added mud and whatever, but I kind of figured black brownish paint and silver were good enough. But yeah, that's about as much as I did. Pretty easy weathering techniques, not complicated, and what I unfortunately didn't do, and I wish I kind of did, but it's a bit late now because I've already, I mean, I could do it now, but I just kind of want to call this project done. But what I didn't do was do a wash of burnt umber or like brownish paint and just like lather it onto the kit and like try to clean it off. That's why I didn't do that, and I kind of wish I did, but I wasn't sure, like I've never done that before, and I guess I should have tried it, but it would have been cool to see what this kit would have looked like with a wash. I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing it now on this kit, but I think I already I want to like stay with this kit for a while, with this model for a bit before I decide to put a wash on it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. That's about all I did, really. Nothing complicated. And only on the shield did I only do any kind of damage to it. So I have like a I have one of these. Basically a hand drill. And for the shield, all I did was like drill a hole, and that it doesn't go all the way. For the top one, I just drilled a straight hole and, you know, brushed a bit of silver. Please focus. Okay. I brushed a bit of silver over it, and for the dent in the middle, I drilled a hole again. But this time I used a scribe. I used a pretty wide scribe and just kind of softened the edges of the edge of the hole a bit to get like a bit of a dented effect. I've heard so when I looked it up, there's people apparently using like a rotary thing or whatever, a rotary engraver to get like a dent effect. I was like, well, I don't have one of those, so I gotta experiment with something, and this is what I came up with. And it's pretty, like, I can see why a rotary engraver would be used because it's a lot cleaner looking, but I think for this kind of kit, the less clean it is, the better. So I was able to get away with like a dirty-ish dent there. But yeah, that's about all the weathering I did. There's obviously, yeah, again, wash. I don't do a lot of wash stuff. I need to really get that. I need to get that into my skill set. Oil washes are very forgiving. It is very easy to undo if you screw up. Also, the thing is, I don't have any oil. I don't have any oil paints at all. I'll probably need to look into getting at least burnt umber, right? That's the wash everybody uses, I think. Hairspray, acrylic chipping, and oil wash effect. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Paint chipping, I don't even know how you do that. I need to look into how paint chipping works, because unfortunately it's not as easy as like chipping your own paint. You have to actually put in the effort to make a paint chipping effect, which I don't even know how you do. But it seemed pretty difficult. Or, probably not difficult, but at least you need to see someone do it at least once, I guess, before you do it yourself. Let's get this out of the way. Oh yeah, with this brush as well. This brush is entirely just for putting a silver scratch effect on my kits, because I cut the bristles in half, in fact pretty clumsily. This brush is purely for that. I have a couple of brushes. I got these brushes as well. This is the Raphael Sable Kolinsky. This is like my main way of brushing. So I've got actual brushes. I'm not using like really weird or cheap brushes, at least. Well, Raphael is sort of cheap, but I mean, whatever. Hairspray chipping is not hard at all. I can even do it. Oh, what the heck? Wow, wow, that is crazy. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. Jeez. Thank you. I don't even know how to... I'm speechless. Thank you. I genuinely mean it. You don't even have to do that at all. Whoever... Like, I don't even... Whether people sub to me or not, like... You never have to do it for my stream. But... If you want to sub, then that's completely fine with me. Oh wow, another gifted sub. That is crazy. Thank you for the gifted sub, Jaxif. You always give one when you gifted one? Nice. Wow, this is crazy to me that you guys are gifting subs. That I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. Oh shoot! I should probably. Oh! What the heck? Oh my god! Holy Jesus! I don't even have like... Oh my god, I don't even... Like, what do I even say? What do I even... I don't even know... All I can say is thank you, man. That is incredible. Wow. I genuinely... Wow, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Corvus. Go buy a nice kit. I've got a bunch of nice kits. I haven't been buying kits recently, but I've got a lot of nice ones in the backlog. So for example, I've got a 7 sword G perfect grade. 7 sword Gundam 007 sword is my favorite mobile suit of all time. And I've got a Turn A Gundam MG. I've got... I mentioned it on your stream before, but I've got one of these as well. God. Put it on the side here because my camera's not very good for this. I've got myself another motorcycle. Not another motorcycle, but like... It's funny that I tuned into your stream when you were building a motorcycle, and I happen to have a motorcycle kit. This is the only... Oh no, it's not. This is not my only motorcycle, but... this is a really iconic one for me, because I really like the show Kamen Rider Black. And getting that kit to me is... I love the look of the Battle Hopper to me. Go buy some hairspray and watch my stream. I'll show you the way. Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thank you, Corvus. Paint chipping effect would be really nice for that Wanzer. Be really, really nice. I guess there's also a... Let me just show a... Sorry. This one's nothing too special. This is like another one that I've built. This is just me trying to... Oh, this is pretty dusty. Don't worry about that. This one is... The only thing really special about this one is just the paint and the... I was experimenting on the difference between a darker base paint on the kit. So this one is like completely black base. It was a completely black base paint, and then I airbrushed some metallic blue. This one, I just wanted a comparison between having like a really light base paint. Like this one was like white, I think, or gray. Or it was just primer gray, I think. This one was completely black. So I just wanted to see the difference in a full model kit, and that's just all this is. I haven't done any weathering on this at all. But still, though, I think this kit is, because with that bowl kit. Oh, with the bowl kit, right? The bowl kit right here. It was like I was a pretty clumsy airbrushing this. I was pretty clumsily airbrushing this bowl here. This one was like a bit cleaner, but there's some unevenness with the blue, with some of the pieces there. But I was slowly getting more used to airbrushing on this kit, definitely. I wanted to get the base color black because of in the not the show, it's a movie. What's a movie called? No, it's not Stardust Memory. What's it called? War in the Pocket. In War in the Pocket, this is where the mech appears. The mech appears in like complete night. I think they fight at night, and I wanted to like give off the. I wanted to make sure that it's colored accordingly as if it was at night. So that's why it's colored like that. Put this back. They're all pretty dusty. What? Unfortunately, I'm lacking a glass cabinet. So they're all out on the shelves, accumulating dust. So it's not great. I should probably. I don't have space for a glass cabinet, but I've got all these I got all these shelves that have nothing on top of them. So I kind of want to like fill them out first. Where was I? Okay. Moving on with this. But yeah, I think it's only been, I wouldn't say like recently, but I have started to not move away from Gunpla kits, but I have started looking elsewhere for sure. Looking at kits that aren't just Gundams. So you can see in the title there's Kamen Rider Black, although that's all still Bandai kits. And you can see also in the title there's something called an X-Lay that I'm planning on building this stream as well. Which is not here. Oh, here it is. Oh god. Oh! Something fell, don't worry. This is the kit that I'm planning on building after the Kamen Rider Black one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite shmup, but it's a shmup kit. I have been looking into shmup kits actually. This fell off. Let's just put. Oh no! Look at that! Skeletonized Haro. Actually, I like the look of this. I'm gonna leave it as is. We just keep the armor pieces. I think this is really funny looking, like a Haro with legs. I like that. That I don't know where to put it. This dust is becoming filled. There we go. Get rid of this Haro. Oops. You have the same issue, no glass cabinet. Good makeup brusher. Yeah, that's what I've. Oh, have I done it? I've got a brush. I don't necessarily have a makeup brush. I have a dry brush I could use, but it's not. I need something a lot bigger. But yeah, I want to say like at least like a year ago is when I started to really get into model building, because before I was kind of just like, you know, I was building kits. I was building Gundams and I was having fun with that. But yeah, looking into other kits, I've seen Machine Krieger stuff. There's some Machine Krieger stuff that looks pretty cool. I'm not necessarily sure about getting some of them, but all of them look really nice. I've been looking into getting R-Type. Getting an R-Type kit as well. Because well, it's just a plane with like a giant ball in front of it. Which looks pretty cool. I didn't describe it in a very cool way, but I promise you it looks pretty cool. Machine Krieger is so awesome. Yeah, they all look pretty awesome, and like It's strange. It's one of the few. Some of the kits from Machine Krieger are like. They tell a pretty. It's one of the few kits where I feel like they're really telling a story just from the kit itself. It's kind of like well, at least just seeing like the promotional art or whatever of it. Like it is a very unique style to me, because I guess I guess it wouldn't be that unique if you came from like a military model building perspective, but to me, as someone who's building mostly Gundam stuff, it's pretty unique. Eventually I do want to get a hold of one, but been biding my time for like the right price, or not necessarily the right price, but a good one. Besides, I got recently I have not been buying that many kits though. I've got so many kits that I want to build. Like the kits I just showed, they're not even. There's two of them, but there's only the perfect grade. Wait, let me count them actually, so just so I get a clear idea. There's perfect grade 7 sword, turn A, Rayforce, Macrossplane, Quanta, Nadler, at least 6. So pretty significant amount, and Battle Hopper 7. I've got quite a lot. It's 3:30 AM. Gotta sleep. So have a good stream, my friend. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Corvus, and thank you for all those gift subs, man. I greatly appreciate that, man. I can't explain to words how grateful I am. Have a good night's rest. You deserve it, man. But yeah, I've got 7 kits that I need to build. So that's been my what's the term? My kryptonite? No, not my kryptonite, but my reason for not buying new kits lately. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy any more. I'm still planning on buying more. It's just I wanna get the stuff that I have out of the way first. Okay, let's start assembling this leg. Then we can build the waist, and that should be it, right? Okay, so how does this go? So I already built the other leg, so I should probably be able to do this without instruction. Yeah. Wait. Huh? Yeah. It's just not. Oh, okay, got it. There you go. Okay, I need the instructions. that goes to show that I'm not very. I need the instructions in my model kit building. I cannot build anything without instructions. I'm really bad at doing that. I've tried many times to build these kits without looking at the instructions so much, and I've just always failed. I've never been good at it. I guess it's just something that comes with practice though. And not like a magical not a magical skill that you can just have at birth. If any skill is even like that. Oh, we're already playing the final boss music of Rabbit and Steel, huh? Oh yeah, Overson, I did catch your message about the floof ball. Wait, crap, did I? No, this is correct. That you saying that there's apparently a lunar floof ball that you can get, which sounds pretty difficult. Is this right? Yeah. Psycho got that one today. Wow, nice work. I need to get around to doing that. I want to be good at Rabbit and Steel. But I just haven't spent the time in it. This way. There you go. That way. I don't want to look at this Quanta anymore. Alright, so that's done. And then... Oh, I did not... There are a few more pieces I needed to cut out. She hasn't been outside in months? Isn't that the same with me? I could say the same thing for me. Still though, regardless of whether she's been outside or not, that's seriously impressive. Getting a no-hit Luna run. I feel like I could do it, but I need to, obviously I need to spend a lot of time in doing that with Wizard, because I'm a Wizard main. I don't know why no idea why I've stuck to being a Wizard main at all, but I just feel like that's a fun thing to say. Okay, so that's all that done, so we've got to cut out these parts again. Recently, for the kits I've been looking at buying, I already mentioned R-Type, but I've been really interested in looking at the shmup model kits, for sure. Like there's an R-Type one, of course, I mentioned, but there's different types of R-Type from different R-Type games, like R-Type Final and R-Type 2, I think. There's even one from R-Type Tactics. Then there's one of there's one with the Darius ship as well, and there's also like you can get burst parts for the Darius ship as well. There's quite a bit of shmup kits already. You can get a Vic Viper from Gradius if you want. I've been really looking into those. Hi, good news. New Power Rangers game is announced. Bad news, they use the same season again. New Power Rangers game. Like... Power Rangers? Oh. Like, so... Funnily enough, as a kid I did watch a fair few Power Ranger episodes. But... I can't tell you if I remember any of them, I'll be honest. In terms of the games though, we're stuck in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers prison. Oh, okay, well, okay, now I understand. Okay, now I understand what you mean. Yeah, yeah, that does suck that they're still using Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, isn't it? I've seen like a few stuff of Power Rangers, of modern Power Rangers, and it does seem like they're like going back to the dinosaur themed stuff. At least 30 seasons and they use content from season 1. That is crazy. They're not using any new stuff from the new Sentai shows at all? That seems weird. I guess if you're saving money, that's what you do, but that's kinda lame. But in terms of games though, the only Power Ranger games that I know of and like are the beat 'em ups on the SNES. I had a lot of fun with those, and also the what is it? The Tag Team Fighter Power Rangers. the Tag Team Power Rangers fighting game. That whatever that one was, I played a bit of that. And I did have fun with it. Yeah, that's from the games, and I know even less about the shows now. I have not been keeping up to date with Power Rangers, even though I'm building a Kamen Rider right now. Kamen Rider is more my thing. I know more Kamen Rider shows than I do Power Rangers. And Super Sentai as well. I haven't seen... I don't even think I've seen any Super Sentai stuff, I'll be honest. I need to probably fix that with Akiba Rangers. Last season they fully adapted was Raw View Soga. Huh. And Cosmic Fury show went kinda on a hiatus. I know that back in Power Rangers Samurai, I feel like they were on hiatus, right? I know when TV was a thing that we watch, there were many reruns of the Samurai show. Like many reruns. At least in Australia. Avataro Sentai Don Brothers is wild? That sounds... The title sounds wild already. But yeah, I probably need to get around to at least watching or consuming some form of Super Sentai. It's just that Kamen Rider has been slightly more appealing to me because of the less amount of characters I have to pay attention to. I know that doesn't mean anything though. Rule Soga was season 43, current Super Sentai season is 48th. Yeah, I mean that's obviously bad, but even I think even back in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I think that was like similar, wasn't it? Where they adapted stuff that was already finished airing in Japan. Because I know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is not the first Super Sentai show. The Super Sentai show they use to get footage from for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is not the first Super Sentai. So I guess there's some kind of you know, they're used to using old show. They're used to using old stuff to adapt, I guess. I'm guessing to most people's chagrin. Oh yeah, speaking of... Americanized tokusatsu, I should watch... Yeah. I should watch... Oh shoot, hold on. What's it called? Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I need to get around to watching that. Because that's the Kamen Rider show. That's not the first Kamen Rider show they adapted for American audiences. I think it's the second one. I am not sure if I want to watch Masked Rider. That show does not seem good. But yeah, I should get around to watching that as well. When it comes to adaptations, it skipped season 38, Vesha Sentai, I don't know how to say that, sorry. I think Tokaiga? I've heard people say this, but I don't remember how they said it now. Uchu Sentai Q Ranger. Oh yeah. Them skipping seasons still it does suck, yeah. Oh, finally, finished the leg here. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool already. Huh. There are some episodes of Kamen Rider Black I want to rewatch, I'll be honest. Kamen Rider Black is kind of crazy. I've already in my streams I already talked about at length how how insane some of the episodes are in that show and how much I like the show for it. Okay, so now we've got the waist, and once we've done the waist, that should be it. Oh wait, no, we got the hands, but I'll cut out like 2 hands and that'll be it. Okay. But yeah, I have no idea why Super Sentai is just not something I've watched too much of. It's just weird. Especially since I'm a pretty... See, I hate using the word fan for some reason. Because I watch a lot of Kamen Rider shows, but I'd hesitate to call myself a Kamen Rider fan. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's derogatory about the term fan, but I just don't like to call myself one. The one franchise that I am a fan of is Mega Man. Like with Mega Man, I know pretty much all of the games. Well, I wouldn't say all the games, but most of them. And so I would call myself a fan of Mega Man. But with Kamen Rider, I haven't seen all of the shows or even most of them. But the few I've watched I've really liked. Oh, well, some of the shows I've watched are pretty good. It's just not for you, yeah. Probably not your taste. I'm tired again. The Kamen Rider is not for you. Kamen Rider does tend to be overly dark. There are definitely some shows where they are way too dark or are way too stupid, i.e. Fies. Kamen Rider 555 is both of them at the same time, which is incredible because I didn't know that was possible. But no, I mean it would be easily possible, but that show sucks. But stuff like Kamen Rider Black, there's like, it is, some of the episodes are just so much fun to me. Like Kamen Rider Black will fight a goat that pisses fire, and to me that's just really funny to me. Or Kamen Rider will how many of it? What? Okay, I guess I get the famous line. We'll have to like fight against insect NFTs, or not fight against the NFTs, but like have to deal with the insect NFT crisis. Oh yeah. Orison kind of touched on it already, but the fact that the main character is just in the perfect place at the right time every time, it's just really funny. He's just. And whenever something weird or something bad happens at all, whenever something happens at all in the show, he just automatically assumes it's the evil organization Gorgon. And that's just really funny to me. If you like Mega Man, if you're a Mega Man fan, joke questions, is the Cross Fusion members from XC stream our Sentai team? I know what you're talking about because I watched X's stream. I think I know where you're getting at, but it's more Kamen Rider. Because the way they fuse with their net navis in the real world is they use a chip and insert it into their pet and then they fuse whatever. But the way they're more, because with Super Sentai it's more like they're in a team based around a certain theme or whatever. But it's more closer to Kamen Rider where they transform into their respective theme, if you know what I mean. It's closer to that, but and also each character. So this is where the ignorance of Super Sentai comes in. They're not necessarily fighting as a team in X's stream. Kind of just like doing their own thing. I haven't watched up to Beast, I think. Rockman X Beast, I think it's called. Whatever the latest season of that was, I haven't seen that. Every time he's right, yeah. Every time Kotaro assumes it's Gogom doing the crime or whatever it is, he's always right. Yeah, it's amazing too. And RX in Black RX, there's a little bit of that too, where it's not Gogom anymore, but what was it? It was like he stepped on something in the convenience store, and instead of assuming that someone just dropped something, he's like, that's a bad omen. something bad's gonna happen. Someone must be responsible for this. It's really funny. I wish RX had more episodes like that, but it doesn't. It has more episodes where there's a lot of production stuff that I've noticed. With RX, I've noticed more production stuff than I did with just regular Black. Because in RX, you can clearly see the wires on the person that are flinging him back. Like, you can see them in the show. Like, on the episode, you can see the wires flinging him back. You can see him flying to trick the flying squirrel with wires, and it's so easy to see. In the final battle, you can see that his Kamen Rider's lightsaber, called Revolcane, you can see the wire on the ground that's powering the sword to light up. You can see it on the ground, and you can see RX himself trying to, like, sort of untangle himself from the wire. Like, he actively steps over it to, like, you know, in the fight scene, to not get tangled in it. It's just that stuff to me is why I like Kamen Rider. Even though that's not even a thing in modern Kamen Rider these days. Just that sort of thing. It's just so awesome to me. But yeah, I'm but again, like, there's not that many Kamen Rider shows I like. So, for example, I like Black a lot. Like, I think Kamen Rider Black's probably my favorite one, and then it would have to go Kuga right after. But only those two are the ones that I like. All the other Kamen Rider shows that I've seen are not ones that I've enjoyed that much compared to those two. Definitely not Kamen Rider 555. I dislike that show a lot. That's really bad. So I don't even like when I refer to something as Sentai, you don't necessarily mean Super Sentai. Yeah, you're right. You don't necessarily mean Sentai. I've just not seen a lot of team-based tokusatsu shows. The only tokusatsu shows I've watched were Kamen Rider, really. Or watched with sorry, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, just ignore that. You generally mean a team of themed mass heroes working together? In that case, using that definition, yeah, Extra-Stream, Rockman Exa eventually does go into that, yeah. I guess if I really want to push the Kamen Rider similarity, it's a lot closer with Mega Man Star Force, because yeah, Kamen Rider Mega Man Star Force is a lot closer to Kamen Rider, and Extra-Stream would be closer to Sentai, because in Star Force it's just Mega Man himself usually, and he has form changes. Oh yeah, form changes. Are form changes a thing in Sentai? It's definitely a thing in modern-ish Kamen Riders. I don't know if there's like a form change in Extra-Stream. I mean, oh well. I mean, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is, but only for the main character. Sometimes it's much more a Kamen Rider thing, yeah. I mean, in Extra-Stream, Mega Man himself transforms into other forms, but it's not. Other characters don't do it, is the thing. So I think I vaguely recall Proto Man being able to transform, but it's been so long since I've seen stream, so I wouldn't know for sure. Also, the slight design changes from stream to Beast do not count, because they do change the design a little in between seasons. Hold on, what do I... Here. Here? Here. You have a full-on blog for Sentai teams, really? Okay. Yeah, when it comes to... I guess, yeah, with Sentai stuff, I've just not really engaged with it, really. I wouldn't say that I have, anyway. Like, yeah, sure, I saw Power Rangers as a kid, and I vaguely saw some Power Rangers Samurai episodes, but never a full season of any Sentai show, I think. What is that blog about, if you don't mind me asking? Like, you say it's about Sentai teams, but is it like how they work well together or whatever? Do that. And then we gotta put on the belt that I painted. That I will need to repaint again because I need to put on some black. I need to put on some black on the rim of the belt here. List of Sentai teams in general. It must be an extensive list. Yeah, if that's the case, you've got to have so many teams on your blog then. Like a crazy amount. References and parodies. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that's a thing too. The references. There's a few Kamen Rider references in anime as well. There's only one reference. There's only one anime that references explicitly the Kamen Rider Black transformation, which is really funny to me. So there is the waist there. And now all I have to do is assemble, right? Oh wait, no, what are these pieces for? Oh, they're for this. Oops. They're not going in. Why are they not going in? Hold on a second. This is something I need to figure out. So it's supposed to fit in like that. I just have to push it in. Come on! Just doesn't want to... Really doesn't want to go in. Did I put it? Is it the wrong way? Oh, it's the wrong piece. Yeah. This fits a lot better. Even Super Smash Bros. Has a Sentai team? It does? I know there's Axum Rangers in Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG. I know that's a thing. But in Smash Brothers? Fighting Alloys. I don't even... Who are they? Oh! From Brawl? Wait, isn't it? Are you talking about Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Wasn't there... I think there was some sort of reference in Subspace Emissary. I feel like, yeah. Yeah, okay, now that rings a bell. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. There is a Sentai team. Yeah, totally forgot. I really need to watch some sort of Sentai show for sure. I'm like I like tokusatsu stuff generally. So I need to find the right show is the thing. And unfortunately, like, you could recommend me shows, but that doesn't necessarily mean that would be like the perfect show for me. Oh Jesus. Violent snap. Violent snap. And okay. Okay. If I like Samurai, I didn't like Samurai is the thing. Sorry. I only mentioned that I watched a few episodes of Samurai because they were just on TV at the time. I was like, I may as well just watch it. Shingeki is much better written than Samurai. Oh, well then. Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. I just gotta watch something. There you go, look at that. Now that's Kamen Rider Black. This is the hero. This is our role model right here. There you go, I'm done. Generally you can choose any season, right. I guess I have to keep that in mind. I can just like go with any because it is similar-ish to Kamen Rider where I can just like pick any show. I just have to hope that the show's good. Just like with Kamen Rider, right? You just have to hope that the show's good. Wow, this looks cool. Cam is not being very flattering though. Yeah, this guy looks cool. He just needs some hands. Okay, so I've got there's one pose I want to have him with hands for. It's like in the middle of his posing. After he transforms, he does one of the poses, and that's the pose I want. So I need left hand. I need left hand to be clenched. So this one. King Ogre is good though. The theme is kings and bugs. I know I mentioned Akiba Ranger. Is that show not good? Or is it just full of references that I won't necessarily get? I think that's the thing. It's full of references that I won't get. I think that's the issue. Akiba Ranger is more like spin-off. Oh yeah, I guess you're right there. It is more like a spin-off. Because it is a lot more, you know, tongue-in-cheek, isn't it? Yeah. It's fine, yeah, but it's full of references. Yeah. You're right. I'm not necessarily gonna catch all the references. Because I'm not that well acquainted with Sentai stuff. King Sentai King Kinga? Is that? What is that? What is that name? Oh shit. Okay. Just cutting off this part here. It's a it's a translation of King Ogre's name. Oh, King Ogre. Oh. Because all means king as well. That's funny. I didn't think the... Yeah, okay. I didn't catch the part with the O part there before. But okay. I'll keep that in mind because I am looking for shows to watch at the moment. Because there's a bunch of mech shows I want to watch, like Votoms, for instance. Fang of the Sun Dogram. Quite a lengthy name. Bunch of mech shows. I'm a bit burnt out on Kamen Rider at the moment because I did watch a whole bunch of Kamen Rider shows. The most recent one being Fies, and Fies sucked. Fies sucked pretty bad. So I'm a little burnt out on Kamen Rider. So I wouldn't mind watching some Super Sentai stuff at all. Especially when I'm model kit building. Because this is a really relaxing activity. And this is not something I do just by itself. I need to be listening to something or watching something as I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'm not going to be building anything at all. I'm nearly done with this guy. Okay, doesn't go there. Oh no. Oh no, I got the wrong parts. Yeah, I got the right part there. I got the left... Wait. Oh no, it's right hand that's... Shoot. It's the right hand that's clenched. And then the left hand is the one that's open. Did I go the other way around? Whoops. Oh no, the left... Hey. The right hand's clenched, the left hand is open. Okay, okay. So that's right. And then I need to get the... Here we are. We're cutting out a lot more hands than I thought I would. Okay. At the moment, I'm not really watching anything at the moment, by the way. So I'm open to any suggestions. No matter how dumb it may sound. Now I know that I might have opened the floodgate there, but generally, unless it's, I'm pretty tolerant of a lot of stuff. Usually, I feel like I am anyway. Whether it's like kids media or whatever, I don't really care if it's kids media. There's a lot of shows that I'm planning to watch. I watched a long time ago as a kid, and I want to watch them now just to see how well they hold up. Stuff like Angelic Leia, for example, and Card Captor Sakura, or Hamtaro. Hamtaro's like I want to watch that again. No joke, I'm not even joking. Hamtaro was like, I loved Hamtaro when I was a kid. I was a big Hamtaro fan. I'll just read that out. I usually read out comments out loud, but oh, okay. I mean, that sounds like I wouldn't say unique concept, but it's compelling enough to make me want to watch it at least. So that's all you need. Is this not? Crap, am I getting the wrong? Oh wait. There we go. No, that's the right hand. I need the other hand. There you go. Oh! Okay. I've put a hand on him. And then clenched right hand is over here. Uh-oh. That's loose. This waistband in the middle is loose. I gotta do this. Okay, it's in. Alright. Pose time. This is a really poseable kit, by the way. I say that, but the shoulders are not very articulate at the moment. Ah! Does this look right? This doesn't look right. I don't think it's the exact pose. Because he kind of like turns his... He turns his body to... He turns his body away from the camera. But he's still able to make it look like he's at the front. Kind of like this. Maybe that arm's too high. Like this. Similar. I guess this is the best I'm gonna get. Next to feet. There you go. Kamen Rider Black. Done. Stupid looking pose, but whatever. If I had a bit more time, probably pose it a lot better than that, but I'm happy with this. Get this ball out of the way. Let's put this back actually. Bring the ball back. Alright. Oh, the focus is not very nice right now. focus is awful right now. There you go. Done! Awesome. And then later on I'll build Battle Hopper and he can ride on his own motorbike. That's pretty awesome. Uru-san! Go Kamen. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's move on with the Axley. I'll keep the still I still need to build the hands. So technically this Kamen Rider Black's not done, but and also it comes with a stand actually. It comes with a stand, which is actually pretty cool. So if you want to make him do a rider kick, you can. I'm not gonna do that right now. I just want to show off these kits as much as I can. Yeah, I'm ironically hyped about new Team Power Ranger comics because this franchise needs more experimentation. I think you might be right. I know that whenever people think of Power Rangers, myself included, by the way, a lot of us are still thinking about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and we kind of need to move on from that. Are we honest? What is this? Is this a... What is this? Oh, this is order. You can order parts. You can order the sheets by themselves. If you ever lose one of them, or you just want one of them, one of the runners. Okay, I mean I don't need that, but sure. I just opened that one because it had like a weird piece of paper. It's like, what the heck was that? So this kit will require painting, by the way, because the plastic is too plastic. You know what I mean? It's too plastic looking because it's too glossy. So, and it's too red as well. It's not. I think out of the kit straight from the box is not gonna look great, unfortunately. I mean, it will look like the ship, but that's about as much as it can be. You don't care about Mighty Morphin, you want new original teams? I think a lot of people want, a lot of people who actually watch the shows actually care about that. And people who don't even know anything about Power Rangers just want Mighty Morphin because they don't know anything. So I understand your pain. Okay, so we've got... Stand this guy up. Z. Why does it go to Z when it doesn't even... Why would it go to Z? That's a strange letter to end on. Not even... I don't think I've seen a single Z runner in any of the Gunpla kits. Okay, I have to use a knife. I thought I could open it, but no, you need a knife. Okay, I'm a bit scared of getting the knife close to this harrow, so I'll just put that away. Oh wow, thank you for the follow, Flower Heart. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I don't necessarily talk about tokusatsu shows a lot. I mean, I guess I do talk about Kamen Rider a lot because Kamen Rider Black is... Kamen Rider Black deserves to be talked about more. Because of people who don't know anything, we're stuck in Mighty Morphin prison. Yeah, I get it. Like, I may not completely understand the pain, but I get it. Because I already felt a little bit of that pain when they try to make... You remember the Power Rangers movie? When they try to make it like sort of dark and based on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because that's the only one people know of. and that movie sucked. Yeah. That's all people know Power Rangers for. Okay, so A4, A5. Let's start with that. This is the base, so we don't need to worry about that. That's A, B. This is way too red. It's too bright red. This requires painting. Because it's more orange on the color guide. But here it's just complete red. That's weird. It just really... It means that I need to completely repaint this. It's basically... It makes no difference whether this was grey or... whatever. It could be any color and I need to repaint it. So not a great out of the box kit, I think. Well, just from what it seems like anyway. And that goes for the Kamen Rider Black kit as well, because as amazing as this looks, I really like how this looks. You need to paint it, because if you try to put stickers on it, it will look awful. It will look pretty bad. So you need to paint that. But luckily you only need to paint the specific parts. But yeah, you still need to paint, unfortunately. Like the comics, because they have original comic, they have original outfits. I definitely haven't looked into any of the comics. I have heard good things about the comics at least, but that's only from other people saying that, so I don't know anything about it. I probably shouldn't have played Rabbit and Steel music, because it feels like I have the game still running. Like it's eating up hours in my Steam playtime right now, but I'm actually not. I should probably... How do I show this black? Kamen Rider Black in here. I'll put this here. Perfect. Wow, I kind of positioned Kamen Rider Black in a way where he's kind of like doing the meme of like pointing backwards behind him. I could do that. You know that meme of like the guy pointing backwards saying to check this out or whatever? I could do that, but I will not sully Kamen Rider Black like that. Okay. C2. Where is that? Where is that? Oops. Oh, there's C. Luckily, there's no. This kit, the X-Lay. It's not X-Lay because X-Lay is something different. The X-Lay kit doesn't have any stickers, so that's already a plus in my head. Having no stickers helps. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming some shmup, a shmup, and it's going to be R-Type. I was thinking either R-Type or Castle Shikigami 2, emulated, of course, for a specific reason, but I think I want to do R-Type because I've already played a bunch of runs on R-Type, but Beforehand, I had never played a single R-type game before. Oh my god, I have to clean up the mold lines as well. Oh, this kit's gonna be annoying. There's mold lines on this piece. Right here. You can't see it because I'm not putting it up closer, but... okay. Let's see how visible those mold lines really are. Once I put everything together. They're not visible, thankfully. That's sort of visible. Sort of visible. Okay, that's a good start. G. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is G? There's no number on it, but this is the G piece they're talking about. I love how this is just labeled G. Alright. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. There's only one piece on the runner. Oh, it's angled. Oh. I can't believe I'm listening to this song again. Off, like not even in the game. I'm listening to this song out of the game. I don't even like this song. God. Guess I will have to do. We'll see how it looks. Okay, and then F. F. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. Speaking of Call of Duty, there is the Gundam crossover. Funnily enough, it's surreal to see like Call of Duty gameplay with Gundam outfits. It's really weird. I can't get over how weird it is. It's a pretty funny crossover. It's very funny. Like, so many memes have been made of it already, but it's just so weird to me. Why would you even consider that as a crossover possibility? You can buy Gundam in back rooms? What do you mean? What does that mean? In the back, like the liminal space thing? Like, what are you talking about? F5. Oh, let's see. F5. For context, original photo of Backrooms has been found turned up at your hobby store. Oh, isn't it? Wasn't it always based on something? I always thought the Backrooms were supposed to be based on something anyway. I guess they don't know what it was inspired. I don't know. I guess they don't know what the inspiration was, but I guess, yeah, okay. I guess that's a good. I guess that's a pretty significant discovery, actually. If they're able to pinpoint like what hobby store, then yeah. that sort of thing has taken a lot more people are more interested in liminal space now. I don't know, I've never found that. I've never been, I wouldn't say interested because it's more ignorant than interested, but I don't know. It's kind of like I watched some people play some liminal stuff. It's kind of like, well, I don't like, obviously it's strange, but I don't feel anything from it. Maybe I'm just immune to the effects of the back rooms. I'm not sure if you are supposed to feel anything anyway. Oh shit! That fell off so easily. Oh, because it's supposed to sit and then this piece goes in. Oh god, that's annoying. Okay, so this cockpit piece here is focus. You can see that on the back edge of it, like the top edge of it, it's a bit crooked and there's like a, I'm not sure if the camera will see it, but there's like a mark. Yeah, you can see the mark there on the top there. That's not intended, that's a knob mark. So I actually need to sand that and polish it so it's not visible on that side, and also fix up the edge a little. I was like going, excuse me, I was like trying to cut off the uneven part, but I realized, oh, that seemed a little difficult, so I stopped. But I will need to sand it a little. I can just use a glass file and then see how that will look. And then for the knob mark there, I'm gonna have to get out the polishing compound. So this is gonna be this kit's gonna be a little annoying. A toy store located in Oshkosh, so you can buy Gundam there. In our toy stores in Australia here, we don't they don't stock Gundams. They stock toys. We have differences between the hobby stores and toy shop stores. Godzilla crossover? Did you say that? I didn't actually click on any of the links that you posted, sorry. I was just busy building. You may have said it in one of your one of your links. Where's the mic? Here. But you know, I need to watch some of the Godzilla stuff. I've heard good things about Godzilla. The one on Netflix, I think. It's not Shin Godzilla, that's different. I've seen that and I thought that was okay. A6. I'm not exactly sure when I'll start. Okay, I'm not going to be able to finish this stream. Finishing Kamen Rider Black was kind of a miracle. So I won't be able to finish this on stream. Okay, let's cut out everything first. 11 and 12. 1 and 2. No wait, no 12. Just 11. Probably said it to another person. Probably, because I don't remember you mentioning Godzilla. Do that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So that's cut off. Yep, so I'm done with A. Now I need C. C7. Yeah, this it is required to paint this. You don't have any choice, unfortunately. It's a shame for shmup fans such as I, but this requires painting. I'm sure it'll look fine if you just build it and just leave it as is, but it will look so much better when painted, as is usually the case. But like for Kamen Rider Black there, I don't think I need to do much more painting on it. I like the way it looks now. That's the difference. But this one is like massive. To be fair, this X-Lay kit is not made by Bandai. It's made by a different company called Plum. I think it's called Plum. So it's not not the same quality. It's not going to be the same quality kit as a Bandai one. So it shouldn't be that surprising. Ironically, Power Rangers and Godzilla have more crossover material than Super Sentai and Godzilla, even though Sentai and Godzilla made by the same company. That's an interesting fact. What? Isn't that weird? That's really weird. Why is that the case? Surely you would think there would be more crossover in Japan than in America. I'm sort of surprised how I'm sort of surprised how popular Godzilla was in America, actually, considering the 1998 movie Godzilla, which was Garbo. Was it Roland Emmerich who directed that movie? That movie sucks. Is it the worst movie I've ever seen? I'm asking myself if it is. It's the most annoying movie I've seen. I guess that's it. I wouldn't say it's the worst though. That would have to go to Transformers Dark Moon. Transformers 3 or 4. The movies made by Michael Bay. Because one of them, usually it's very rare for me to not finish watching a movie. Very rare. The only time I've ever done that was for Transformers 3 or 4. Where it was just so aggravating, so annoying to watch, that I just stopped the movie there. I just stopped watching it and never looked back. It was that bad. Oh god, I'm sweating. Why? I can see the sweat I'm leaving on this piece here. That's not a good sign. Why did I talk about it? Oh yeah, because of how bad the movie was. But yeah, I don't even know how Godzilla got popular in America before the MonsterVerse, honestly. Like that, how was that even the thing after that horrendous movie? I guess people like that movie still though. Precisely because of how bad it is. There are people like that. So I've done that. Okay. What's the time now? 9:20. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? Okay, so I can probably go, I estimate about 30 minutes more. Then we'll see how, let's see how I am after 30 minutes. This music's good and all, but it makes me want to listen to Tactics Advanced music for some reason. Okay. I wonder, I do have to wonder how long this will take, this kit. Because so far it seems like building it is pretty simple. Since I've built a lot of kits now, I'm now paying much more attention to the construction of it. Like how the model kit is designed to be built or whatever. For example, with the Kamen Rider Black one that I just finished, there's a few, like, okay, so the stickers are obviously a problem. The color correction stickers are obviously bad. But I think, like, I feel like that can't be avoided. If you're really trying to save costs on the number of plastic parts they want to package in a box or whatever. But I think the bigger sin is the fact that there are the nub marks on Kamen Rider Black are visible on the armor. And they're not like underneath at all or whatever. They're on the armor. So if one were to scrutinize my Kamen Rider build right now, you can see all the nub marks that I've tried to like shave away. I didn't even file them away, I just shaved them away with a knife. So I would say that out of the box, Kamen Rider Black was not great. It's not a great feeling kit to build. There is such a thing as a kit that feels bad to construct, as I've realized after building a lot of these. Sometimes HGs feel pretty good, feel better than RGs. Anyway, well, I guess that's usually the case actually. RGs tend to be pretty annoying to build. Some HGs feel better than MGs even. There's like the new Gundam version Katoki version of a new Gundam. That kit sucks to construct. I'm not a big fan of that one. I have it on a shelf somewhere. Well, I know where it is. It's being displayed right now. It's not like it's missing mysteriously or whatever, but that kit I'm not a big fan of. The way the wing is constructed out of the funnels is very flimsy, very wobbly, does not stay static at all, and the proportions of the mech suit itself is just way too weird. Like the legs are way too big. Just yeah, the proportions of the Gundam are weird. I guess there were a lot of decals though. I got a box of decals I have just lying around that I can use. I should have used them on my Wanzer, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it's not too late now, but then I have to like redo some of the weathering if I decide to do that. I have to redo a lot of the weathering I have to do, because I have to like, once I put on the decals, I have to make sure that it aligns with the weathering that I've put on the bottom. Like I have to make sure it's not covering too much detail or whatever. It'll be an annoying process because I didn't do it earlier. I'm sure it's possible to do it now, it'll just take time. As it usually is the case that in model building things just take time. I think that no truer fact has been spoken. In model building, things just take time. Especially this X-ray kit. This X-ray kit's gonna take up a lot of time. The plastic is also pretty cheap looking. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like sort of not transparent, but translucent looking. Yeah, it looks cheap. It looks like cheap plastic, I guess. With black there, it's not cheap plastic. At least, I don't think it looks like cheap plastic anyway. It's like a proper matte finish plastic, which looks decent. Here it's just like, it doesn't look great. Okay, so I finished with that. Assemble. This one. This one? This one. This one? This one. Uh-oh, is painting this thing also going to be annoying because I have to like disassemble it as well? If I try to paint it as one piece, I know that would require a lot of masking, and that might not be a lot of fun. Oh god, please. There you go. A little bit of a snap. I think I'll just go the masking route for this one. I don't want to have to disassemble this again. This one. Oh, I see what they're going with. I'm gonna have to disassemble it. Because some of the pieces are too close to each other that if I try to mask it, it's just gonna look... It's not gonna look great. Okay. Oh wait, oh no. I thought I didn't remove one of the knobs, but no, I did. Okay. So I can see how they try to do some sort of part separation here. But to me that just makes it a bit more annoying to paint because I will have to disassemble this. Which I mean that's what you have to do normally for any paint job, but the less I have to do it, the better. That's why I always definitely say. I definitely always say that. Oh shoot, maybe I should have shoved that. That's correct though. What? It's not going in. Is this right? Oh, the black piece is not in. Oh, is it? Hold on. So the instructions are definitely not as clear as the Bandai kits at all. Because usually in the Bandai kits they tell you how to align a piece so that it fits in nicely. Okay, there we go. I just have to really push it in there. Oh, that's a problem. If I had to really push it in there, that means it's gonna be troublesome to disassemble. There we go, that's in. And then like this. I think Mothra has the biggest potential to be a magical girl mascot. You know, that's not the first time someone has said that to not to me, but like I've heard people say that, and I never got why. I never heard the reasoning as to why that would work. Okay, it's looking pretty plain like. You can see how cheap the plastic is. Oh, painting this is not going to be fun. Or is it? I think it'll be fun in the sense that there's a lot of panel lines and there's a lot of raised edges. Even if the plastic looks cheap, that can be bypassed by the paint. So the end product will look really good. It's just that out of the box it doesn't look good. That's all that is. That's all this is. This being painted will look amazing. Okay, these nuts. Here they are. She has fairies? She has fairies? So I don't know too much about the Monsterverse, let alone Mothra. Like I know everyone knows who Godzilla is, but Mothra I don't really know, other than that she's just a giant moth. And helps out Godzilla sometimes. She has small princess fairies that help her. 2 cute small twin fairies. I didn't even know about that part, by the way. Six and 7. You know, in a way, this music is very fitting for what kind of activity I'm doing right now. This is very raid-like. Wait, why did I bring out another one? Yeah, E2. D2. D5? Yeah, this is D5. Whoa. Okay. As long as excuse me. As long as I don't have to glue any of the parts, then as long as I don't have to glue any of the parts, then I'm completely fine with this. One more D5. You want to anger her, you touch her fairies. She attacked the city sometime because someone kidnapped them. Oh, is that's really the lore behind Mothra? I could not have guessed that would be the lore. There's no way I could have guessed that. I never even knew that about Mothra till now. Like as much I don't really know that many Godzilla monsters. There's like there's Ghidorah or King Ghidorah or whatever. There's Mothra, of course. There's Mechagodzilla. All the ones that everyone knows, basically. And of course, technically the 1998 Godzilla has a fight with the regular Godzilla. That's a thing. 1998 Godzilla counts as a kaiju enemy that Godzilla fights. C8. And why does it say C9? Are they the same piece? I guess I have to... Okay, I guess all that means is just to put them together. See, 10 and 11. The goddess of an island. Okay, I have like... I guess... like the thing that's... I don't know, that seems just so weird to me, because... the only thing I really know about Godzilla is that he's like an analogy of nuclear radiation or whatever. Oh, that's a very I admit, very surface level Godzilla knowledge, but like, that seems like a really strange backstory for a kaiju. But I mean, if you're trying to sell that Mothra is Godzilla's ally, or trying to explain where they come from. I need B. Godzilla is nuclear, but Mothra is a goddess. You watched Godzilla -1 a few days ago. Boom, we made such a good film. That's yeah, I need to watch that. Because a lot of people who I guess are not even Godzilla fans have been watching that film, and they really liked it. Which kind of that got me interested, since if people who don't even know about Godzilla, like me, like that movie, then that's a good thing, right? I feel like that has to be a good thing. First movie is actually a book adaptation. Oh, that book adaptation. Yeah, I'm learning about so many new things about Godzilla. Yeah, I'm very like I know very select things about Godzilla, but nothing like a true fan would show me up so easily. There's one film I would recommend to non-Godzilla fans. Yeah, I've heard that, right? Yeah, I've heard that a lot, and it instantly got me curious, because like I'm weird, because I may not be a Godzilla fan, but I really do like watching kaijus fight. It's weird, isn't it? You would think that as someone who likes kaijus fighting, you would know much more about Godzilla, but no. I just love the concept of it, I guess. Not first Godzilla movie, first Mothra movie. Yeah, I guess that would be an important distinction. Oh, that's that piece. The thing is with that recommendation though, with Godzilla -1, is that yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good film. But if you're really if you're really planning on indoctrinating somebody to more Godzilla stuff, is Godzilla -1 the film for that? Now that's obvious. Now that may be thinking about it too much. I'm guessing, but like, I know that for me, if I were to recommend Mega Man to somebody, I wouldn't say Mega Man 03 or Mega Man Star Force, any of them, to someone who's new to Mega Man. I would recommend, you know, not Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2, no. Mega Man 2 is an awful recommendation. I would recommend like Mega Man X first, or Mega Man 10. Not necessarily the Mega Man games that I think that are my favorite, but the ones I would recommend to those people. So I wonder if -1 is like sort of the same way. It is cool. There are loads of things I'm drawn to for concept or aesthetic reasons, but I know nothing about really. Yeah, yeah. There's plenty of things like that. Like now I'm getting shown up right now. What's something that I know nothing about? That's the thing. If I know nothing about it, how am I going to know what it is? I mean, I already mentioned kaijus. I know a fair amount of mechs by this point, so it's no longer mechs. I couldn't really say right now. Kaijus is just like the one big thing I can think of right now where I don't know much about it, but I really love how it looks. Dungeons and Dragons is one for me. Played like one game and never read a book. Oh, that is a good... Ah, you're coming up with all the ideas. Yeah, I agree with that, I think. Yeah, that is the same with me. I think I've played a tabletop RPG before. I think it's called Core. I think it's called Core. But I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before. And yeah, it is... Like, as like a... All the... Whenever you think of generic fantasy, you do think of Dungeons and Dragons, and I do mean generic in like a charming way, like in a positive way, where if you think of fantasy, like Dungeons and Dragons is it, kinda. And there's nothing, yeah, that's a good thing. There's a reason why that kind of fantasy setting is generic, because of Dungeons and Dragons. Or not, I don't know. Words are losing meaning as the longer the stream goes on. I hope you know what I mean by that. Like the setting of Dungeons and Dragons is cool. Is ultimately what I'm saying. I guess that's why a lot of people were fascinated with Baldur's Gate 3, because that's plays like Dungeons and Dragons, and like, people who don't even like RPGs apparently love that game, and that's based on Dungeons and Dragons, sort of. Baldur's Gate is sort of based on Dungeons and Dragons. It's a pretty well-known franchise. I guess I would just leave it at that. Well-known franchise. I also know nothing about. I know like some of its derivatives, like the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic thing, but I don't know what that. I know about Knights of the Old Republic, but I don't necessarily know about the tabletop RPG. So that's like another thing too. Yeah, just tabletop RPGs in general. A lot of them are like really cool concepts, honestly, but I either have like I don't have time to play them, and also I don't have people to play them with. I mean, I'm sure I can find people to play them with easily. I wouldn't say it's that easy, but I'm sure I can find like a community running some campaigns, and you know, I can choose to join, but I don't have the time to, unfortunately. Book is called The Luminous Fairies and Mothra. Is that? I assume that's translated. I haven't read many books lately. I always say this, but I should read more books than I do. But I don't. I end up not doing that. Because I was actually I was in midway through rereading Dune. Because of the new film. But since it was new film back then, I was rereading Dune just so that I get excited for the new film, but I did not end up finishing it. Oh my god, there's no more music! What the heck? You know, she is a Yuan-Ti abomination and my beloved Snake Girl. Oh yeah, Snake Girls, you can't make Snake Girls in Baldur's Gate 3, can ya? Yeah, that would be a problem. What music am I gonna play? You notice one of my redeems is Tuhu Girl? Yes, it is. It is Tuhu Girl of Iku Nagaye. In fact, I'll play damn, there's no album though. Oh, you're talking about channel points redeems. It is Nue. Well, this is still relevant because Iku-san, this only lasts for 6 minutes. We'll just play this, whatever. Yes, it is Nue. What I'm planning for that redeem is that once I get good at some of the games, I'll have a redeem where I'll play a random game where I will try and beat Nue in whatever game she's in. Whether she's in the fan game or in the main game. For redeems, I thought you meant like sound alerts. Not sound alerts, but the alert that pops up when somebody follows or whatever. Why Nue? Couldn't really. Could I tell you? Oh, so the game called Iku-san, Iku-san, the shmup. One of the extra stages is it's probably one of the more fun stages I've ever played in a shmup. Even if it's like on the easier side. And one of the boss of that stage is Nue, and her fight is a lot of fun. And so I have since then been interested in the character Nue, because she's usually like a really difficult boss in every Tuhu game she's in. And so because I've attempted the extra stage fight so many times, I now have like a rivalry with Nue at this point, because she's killed me so many times in the extra stages. It is if I know a Tuhu character by name, that will mean I'll know that character fairly well. Like, I don't know how to... I can't really explain it very well, but it's very rare for me to know about new-ish Tuhu characters past number 10. Your favorite Tuhu girl is Kasen? Oh yeah, that's another new character that I vaguely know, but I don't really know that well. But Tuhu characters past number 10, I'm not gonna know that well. Okay, I need to figure out what's going on here. Okay, here. So Nue is one of those few Tuhu characters that I know by name. just simply because of the fact that she's a hard boss. There's also another one in the latest Touhou game. I forget what the latest Touhou game is called. Orison will probably know, but I think the full title is long anyway. I think the number is 16. But basically, there's one character that is stupidly OP called Chiyari. Chiyari is a bitch, to say the least. She is the most OP character in that game. It's crazy how strong she is. You're on to 19 now? It might be 19. Whatever the latest Touhou game was. It's the PvP one. Because that's the one I wouldn't say it's the latest Touhou game I've played, but it's the latest one that is the newest. Whatever that means. I'm trying to figure out where the pieces go. What the heck is... Oh! Oh, like that. Okay. The picture makes it look really weird. Whatever. Hydrate? Oh! Ah. I really needed that, thank you. Chiai Tenkajin. Yeah, she has like a really funny shirt that says "Welcome to Hell." And her gameplay is her showing you hell. So she's a lot of fun. I like that character a lot. Another example of a Touhou character that I know by name. If I know them by name, then to me they're like an awesome character. That is past number 10, that is. I really needed that hydrate. Thanks for that. I didn't even think about it too now. Oh, this is one part. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, I knew that song would end pretty soon. What music could I play? For now, because it is later in the stream, I'm just gonna go with like one that is good. This is later in the stream anyway, so we just gotta have something to play. So here? No. Here. And then another D5 piece. Do you think Chiari and Hekatea buy stuff from the same store? Is Hekatea a bird? I'm not gonna remember who that is. Where is this here? Isn't Hekatea that a bird? Of some sort? I don't remember. Or a sparrow. One of the two characters was a sparrow. I remembered that, but don't remember much else. Okay, so that does go on like that. That goes on like this. Goddess of Hell, she wears planets on her head? Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately. Maybe. I mean, that shirt, I legit, not even kidding, I want Chiyari's shirt. I think many people do. A lot of people that I've I wouldn't say I've interacted with them, but just seen on Discord posts or whatever, or even on Twitter, many people want that shirt, and I'm one of them. The Welcome to Hell shirt is just perfect. Here she is. Okay, let me click on that. Maybe it will ring a bell. No, it doesn't ring a bell. I don't know who that is. Okay, so it looks like that, and then this kit, this X-Day is gonna have many boosters on the back. Can you hear that creaking as I push them in? Holy crap! This is just one side of it. This is just one side of the plane, and it has 3 boosters behind it. I was not wrecked by a clown girl. No. I don't even know who that is. I mean, on the picture, sure, but yeah. Surprisingly enough, like I know the 2 characters very well from before 10 because I was very into those characters back then, but nowadays I would not say so these days. A10. Before I was like really, I wanted to know all the memes, all the yukiris, like stuff like that. I know yukiris were made, apparently made or stuffed with bean paste, or red bean paste at least. I know that much. Yukiris being my favorite Tuhu meme of all time. But yeah, past 10, I'm basically, no, I don't know anybody. He's 6. Clown goes as hard as New Air. Alright. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised that New Air wouldn't be that hard compared to other Tuhu extra bosses. It's just that she's a really fun fight in Ikusan. And in UFO, which I did play a bit of, and I haven't been practicing the extra stage of that, but eventually I will. But for that one, that extra stage is pretty hard. It's gotten to the point with New Air where I will not even care about the rest of the game. If I can fight New Air, I will fight New Air. I will stubbornly fight her instead of playing the game. Meaning, I will not even play the rest of UFO anymore because I've got extra stage unlocked. I only care about the extra stage. I don't even like the main game all that much. I don't like the mechanic with the UFOs that much. But the extra stage seems fun because you don't have to worry about the UFOs too much. But yeah, for that game, I just care about the extra stage now. If I can clear the extra stage consistently, not even the main game, I'm happy that I feel like I've cleared the game. I feel like I've gotten all I wanted. That it's gotten to that point. I gotta play the rest of the Tuhu games at some point, because every Monday I do play some sort of shmup. Sometimes I've taken a break though, but most of the time I do play some sort of shmup. And I did stream the Tuhu games at some point, but I stopped at number 9. Number 9's Phantasmagoria of Flower View, I think. Yeah, because number 8 would be Imperishable Night, yeah. So yeah, at number 9, I stopped at number 9. So I'll need to get back to that at some point, but for tomorrow anyway, I'm just gonna play some R-Type. Some other shmup that's not Tuhu related. But eventually I'll get back to playing Tuhu, and then reacquainting myself with Tuhu as a franchise overall. Yeah, and you've mentioned before that you've even read the books. I've not read a single Tuhu book. I've only been playing the games, really. I need C. Did I already cut out C? Oh, this is D. No, I already cut out C. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, I was confusing myself. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. There's even a book titled Alternative Facts in Eastern Utopia. I think I saw some of the funny titles just to like match with the crazy titles in the official games. That's a lot of fun. I played a lot of the spin-offs as well. My favorite spin-off would probably have to be Genso Wanderer. Simply because of Mystery Dungeon. And I like Mystery Dungeon a lot. I mean, the music you're listening to right now is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So that doesn't tell you that I'm a fan of Mystery Dungeon. Genso Wanderer. Oh yeah, I don't know if Orison is even still here, but I did order the 8-bit Do Pro 2 controller, but I ordered the wired version because that was cheaper, and the wired version is... I'm only going to play it wired anyway. I'm not planning on using the wireless function at all. So yeah. The reason why I mentioned that when talking about Tuhu is that once I get that controller, you bet I'm gonna play some Taco Man. Taco Man is a lot of fun. As a Mega Man Zero fan, I like Taco Man a lot. A lot of the gameplay is very similar to Mega Man Zero. So once I get that controller, because I did order it online, I will play that. Because the current controller I have has drift on the D-pad, which is really stupid. And I need the D-pad to play any sort of side-scroller. That's why I've not been playing Taco Man, because my D-pad drift is real bad. I've been mostly using it as like the analog control is fine, but yeah, the D-pad, not so good. So here's hoping that controller ships soon. What is this? as I'm building this, I'm wondering how exactly I'm painting it as well. Like, the plastic looks cheap, it is cheap, but there's so many panel lines on it and raised edges. It's gonna look so good when painted. It's a little crazy. Because with this piece right here, you can already see... Can I focus, please? Please focus. I have it on autofocus. Now you can see that this plastic piece it's pretty cheap looking, but there's panel lines on it that I can scribe in if I want to have them deeper. Painting this will show those panel lines and it's gonna look great, but you have to paint it. I don't remember how much this kit cost me actually. Should probably have kept that saved somewhere. I think it was on the cheaper side though. I think I remember that. Anyway, yeah, I want to play some Kamen once I get that controller. As well as like I'm more interested in playing the spin-offs, honestly, more than the main games, and that's not through any fault of the main games, but I think the spin-offs can be pretty good too. And I'm not talking about the popular ones. I'm not talking about the popular ones. Everyone knows what Tuhu Lunar Nights is. Everyone knows what that is, but no one knows about Super Marissa World. Actually, I think a lot of people know about that one, but I want to play weird fan games like that. Like PatchCon. Does anybody know about PatchCon? I want to play games like that. I can't help but feel I put the wrong pieces. Did I not? Okay, so this one. This one here. Okay. When am I playing Demi Marissa? I don't even know. When am I gonna play Alice's Tower or whatever it's called? Or Sono... What's it called? I think you know what I'm talking about, Arsen. Sono Higurashi... something something something? Weren't there 2 characters in that? I could play that. Rather than still a single player, it feels like an uncomfortable middle spot between shmup and raid mechanics. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I mostly agree. I feel like it's not even, to me, it's not even like a shmup to me, which is weird. Because it is shmup-like, but it's not enough of a shmup. I think that's what you mean by the uncomfortable middle spot, though. It's just not the demo really is not, it's not the same game. The demo is much more shmup-like, which is what I wanted more of, but no, they went more on the raid part. For single player anyway. Oh, this one. Okay, so this piece goes on like that. Oh. I prefer to go one more into one side than the other, yeah. I think, well, to be fair, the raid mechanics, I think you can't really avoid the how you dodge the mechanics in the, because in FF14 it's kind of like, I mean, you're not exactly playing a shmup, but you're kind of dodging in the same way. I don't know how to best okay, wait, hold on a second. Why is this not going in? Sono Higurashi versus Toho Universe. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I wonder if I should even play that. I certainly don't need a new controller to play it, but a fight stick. Why is this not going in? Is it like... There's no nub in it. Oh, I got the wrong piece. Huh. So I use C... Okay. I used the wrong piece. The instructions here are not as good as the Bandai stuff, which is, I guess, is to be expected. Okay, there we go. That fits more snug. And then we put this underneath. Okay, that's one of the boosters, or 3 boosters on one side. We got to construct the other side, I think. I think this... Oh yeah, this connects like this. Is it? What? Maybe there's something in between. Okay, there might be another way to connect these, but for now it's not working out. That plane's loud. It's a loud plane. It's supposed to connect like that, but... Oh, I have it upside down. It's like this. There we go. There we go. So we're supposed to connect like this. And you're supposed to put a gun barrel here and do the same for the other side. Okay. I guess I'll finish the other side and I'll call it... I might call it now. I think I'll call it now. I won't be able to finish it today. But still though, some good progress. So we got one side of the plane done. And go like that. We got the Kamen Rider Black done in his awesome looking pose. Man, he looks awesome, man. I love this guy. Oh, this is awesome. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see if I can find anybody to raid. Is there anybody I can raid right now? Let's see. I don't really have a lot of people to raid. I kind of do. Wait, give me a second. Oh, the Twitch has improved their raid thing. So that's nice. So I'm planning on raiding Squishy Wishy Boo, which is a very funny name. I just want to be sure what they're doing first. I could probably raid another maker. Nah, I'll raid someone I know for now. I should probably look into more makers to follow so that I have a better idea. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for checking out my stream. Thank you, Corvus, for the raid as well. And all the subs as well. Like, that's... I can't believe it, man. I still can't believe it. Thank all those raids. All those subscriptions, sorry. But yeah, let me start this raid. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for checking me out. Building this Kamen Rider Black. Just talking about random stuff. Not necessarily even model kit building. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys later. Tomorrow will be a shmup stream where I play some R-Type for sort of the first time, but yeah, sort of for the first time. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. 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 What I can't believe is that I'm still... What I can't believe that is I'm still streaming. I have to manually